Hey, Matt, is it Christmas?
Oh, it's Christmas.
It's Christmas! Let's get this started. Do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Merry Christmas!
The boys. Hey, what are you? On the first day of Christmas, nobody gave to me a peppermint candy. Let's see what else is in this thing. All right. Ooh. Oh, you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, yes, I can. Tasty. Okay. What else? Oh, cool. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Can't eat you. Oh, what's that? Oh, I get it. Apple cider. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone was in there. And now for the most important day of all. I wonder what's inside.
Oh, hey, Brandon! Merry Christmas! Hey, Brandon, I know you're still out there. Brandon?
Welcome to the So-and-So Show and Merry Christmas! I'm Brandon.
I'm John, and we're glad you're hanging out with us as we kick off this festive holiday season.
Question for you, John.
Hit me!
Okay.
Thank you. Now go ahead and ask me the question.
Okay, what does your family do to kick off the holiday season?
We eat rotten fish.
What?
Yeah, it's called lutefisk. It's kind of a nasty fish jelly.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. We've just always done it. Yeah, when your nose hairs start burning with the stink of rotting fish, you know it's Christmas time with that tasty dish.
My family watches Christmas movies.
Oh, we do that too.
It's a Wonderful Life is the perfect movie to start out with. The holidays haven't begun until Clarence gets his wings.
Spoiler alert!
Hey, you've never seen It's a Wonderful Life?
It's on my list.
Oh. What do you want, John? What do you want? You want the moon? You just say the word, and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Of course, you'd pick a Christmas movie from the 1900s.
It's a classic. It's one of the best movies of the... Okay, fine. You know what? What Christmas movie would you start with?
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. La 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 la.
Okay, Elf is fine, but it's really more of a kid's movie. What? It is. I mean, if you knew real Christmas movies like I do, then you
I know Christmas movies. More than you, I bet.
Oh, well, we'll see about that. It's time to play Name That Christmas Movie. Bah, humbug.
That's easy. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Or any version of A Christmas Carol.
Anybody want to play a reindeer game? Like Monopoly?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Not a movie. It was TV.
A TV movie?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
I don't know, something old.
White Christmas.
Uh-huh.
With Bing Crosby. Home Alone.
It burns. You look like a deranged Easter bunny. Christmas Story. I'm a prince, but I don't want anyone to know because my evil twin brother, who works as a chef at the North Pole, might hop on the Christmas train to stop me from finding my true love, if she even has time for love, while balancing her successful newspaper column in New York City and an architecture firm in Los Angeles. I only have 1.5 hours to meet the girl, fall in love, save the world, and discover the true meaning of Christmas.
I have no idea.
Really? It's so simple. It's every Hallmark Christmas movie ever.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just discussing Christmas movies.
I love Christmas movies. Jingle All the Way is the best. I'll know if you move because I have the ears of a snake.
Classic.
I agree. Hey, so what you got for us today?
Well, today we're setting up the entire Christmas story. It's like a preview of what's to come.
Did you say preview, Kellen?
I did.
Like a movie preview?
Well,
We've got your back, Kellen.
well, I guess there's no point arguing. Around 700 years before Jesus was born, there was a prophet named Isaiah. Now, a prophet was a person God chose to be his messenger, and they were often given a glimpse of what the future would be like. Here's what Isaiah wrote. A child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. He will rule over us, and he will be called Wonderful Advisor and Mighty God. He will also be called Father who lives forever and Prince who brings peace. The child Isaiah wrote about was...
Wait, Kellen, no spoilers. We've got a preview.
Something like this, Kellen?
Over 2,000 years ago, in the city of Nazareth, a young girl named Mary was visited by an angel.
But do not be afraid, Mary. God is very pleased with you. You're going to get pregnant and have a son. You must call him Jesus, and he will be called the Son of the Most High God, and his kingdom will last forever.
Mary may have been frightened, but God had a plan.
What God says, he will always do.
Okay, good. Now I can tell you. When Isaiah wrote about the son God was giving us, he was really writing about Jesus. Think about how incredible that is. 700 years before Jesus came, God promised that he would come. Continue.
After an emperor's decree and a long journey, Mary and the man she would marry, Joseph, found themselves in the city of Bethlehem. But no one expected what happened next. With no rooms available, Mary gave birth to her baby in a place fit for animals. The baby boy was wrapped in cloths and laid in a manger.
Jesus is the Son of God. Isaiah wrote that he would be a ruler, a mighty God, a father, a prince. No one expected the Savior to be born with animals. But God has always done things that are unexpected.
You're right about that, Kellen.
Thank you.
Because God had more surprises in store. God sent an angel to lowly shepherds keeping watch over their sheep.
I bring you good news. It will bring great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord.
So buckle your seatbelts because ready or not, here comes Christmas.
Wow. Way to go, guys.
Thank you.
Doesn't that get you excited about Christmas?
For sure.
Just think of what Isaiah's words meant for those people years ago. They'd been hoping for a Savior, so God made them a promise that he would send one.
And it was Jesus.
Yep, God always keeps his promises.
So there's always a reason to have hope.
That's a great way of looking at it.
Thanks.
Now, thank you guys for those previews. I'm thinking of watching some Christmas movies right now. Jingle all the way, here I come.
Put that cookie down. No.
What was that?
That's from Jingle All the Way. That was...
Oh, yeah. Reveal the question!
What are you hoping for? What are you hoping for this Christmas, John?
Maybe a little more peace and understanding.
Ooh, good start.
More calm and civil debates and discussions.
Would be nice.
And then some new headphones.
All right.
We'll see you next week for more Christmas. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and that was the So-and-So Show.
It was.
Thank you.
Long ago and late one night, angels came in glorious light, singing songs about a Savior that was born. He came down from heaven above to bring us perfect peace and love, and things would change forever on that Christmas morn. No better news was ever told. God loved us so, so much, He gave us His only Son to save us. The angels sang, and shepherds saw, and wise men came to bow. God knew everything we needed, and so He sent us Jesus. The greatest gift in the world is with us now. Shepherds heard and ran to see what the angels said would be. And in Bethlehem they found that it was true. In a manger was a boy who would bring the world great joy. So they went out telling everyone they knew. No better news was ever told. God loved us so, so much, He gave us His only Son to save us. The angels sang, and shepherds saw, and wise men came to bow. God knew everything we needed, and so He sent us Jesus. The greatest gift in the world is with us now. You with us, you with us, you with us, you with us now. You with us, you with us, you with us, you with us now.
Okay, so hundreds of years before the very first Christmas, It felt like God's people were in the dark. They dealt with bad kings and wars with other nations. They'd been taken captive and removed from their homes. They needed help. They needed hope. You may not know exactly what that's like, but you've probably been through a dark day or two. Trouble at home, trouble at school, trouble in the world. Sometimes you need a little hope to get you through it, to help you cancel out the noise. Well, the good news for God's people hundreds of years ago turned out to be good news for us too. God promised through Isaiah that he would send a baby who would one day save the world. And around 700 years later, God kept his promise when Jesus was born. Listen, if it takes you or me 700 years to keep a promise, that probably wouldn't be too cool. God's different. He's been here forever, and he'll be here forever. So 700 years is like, sometimes with hope, there's a little waiting involved. One thing's for sure though, when God makes a promise, he keeps it. So when things are dark, know that God promised to send us a savior. When you're lonely, know that God promises he'll always be with you. When you're sad or hurting, know that God promises that there's going to come a day when there will be no more pain and no more sadness. Isn't that something to hope for? So here's the one thing to remember today. We can have hope because God keeps his promises. That's a little gift of hope for you this Christmas. It's definitely not a puppy. I'll see you next time.